Her name was Vivian von Vuski. She was a Swedish blonde with tits the size of my head. Men, do I have your attention? Women, do I have you jealous? The reason we're talking about Vivian von Vuski is because it's a memory that's burned in my head, guys. A desperate man's memory that has burned in his head, the Swedish tits the size of my head. Has a nice rhyme to it, guys, as well. You know what else has a good rhyme to it, guys? Bitcoin Cash, and that's what we're talking about in this video. Not Vivian van Vuski's Swedish tits. So guys, girls, we need a world currency, okay? That is why I am as desperate as I am. I need a world currency that I can go to Mexico with, that I can go to Colombia with, that I can go to Asia with, Asian countries, guys, that accept it in the form of WePay or WeChat. That's coming, guys. That's coming. We could have a world currency overnight, because you got to think about it, guys. Everybody's always talking about Bitcoin, you know, Lightning Network, and you know, all this stuff. But do you guys really think if we came down to actually really needing to spend cryptocurrency, if that would even work? No, it wouldn't, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We are moving into a time where you're actually going to see people, you're actually going to see merchant adoption forcefully take place among places that don't even realize they don't even know at the current moment, guys, that they're about to accept crypto. The reason is, guys, is there's going to be a cash crunch, because there's already a credit crunch. Okay, so credit crunch first, then the cash crunch comes in, because everybody's so, like I said, everybody's so desperate to like me, guys. They've tried to pay their overpriced cars, their little toys that they can't afford. They've all tried to overpay them, guys, and now they can't. It's that simple. And by summer, we'll have the sardine can fully open in rotting mode. That's what's about to happen, guys. The sardine can is about to open up and turn into rotting mode. Oh, it's not that I want to see people suffer, guys. I'm not Edgar Allan Poe. I just respect the man's poems. And it's going to happen, guys. It's going to play out. Watch. It's actually playing out right now. And all the speculation during, you know, after COVID and all that, it's actually taking place right now. So, you know, not everybody is unraveling. I'm just saying, in the general scope of reality, most people are now defaulting. They're not even paying their car payments. They're not even paying credit cards. I mean, fuck, guys, I'm gonna be honest. If this car wasn't almost paid off, I'd be screwed. All right, I'd be fucking screwed. And so would the guy behind me. Isn't that right, Sheboygan? So my point is, guys, is the unraveling is happening right this second. You guys know it. I know it. If it's not happening to you, you know that it's happening to people around you. And I smile because, yes, I want this to happen. I want people to lose everything they own, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they deserve it. They simply deserve it, guys. And it's not me get up over you and you get up over me. These people just didn't do their due diligence, and they went into a crappy money system and a endless debt cycle system that's connected to that money system. And had they listened to me, they'd be sitting very comfortably right now, guys. Maybe not comfortably in the sense of watching it all happen, because obviously if this crumbles, this affects everybody, including people like me that have cryptocurrency. But yes, guys, I do want suffering. So my point is why would I want to see people suffer? It's not like they're going to be physically suffering, guys. I mean, they might, you know, if they can't afford food. It could get that bad, but it's just going to be kind of funny watching everybody realize that they paid the prices that they did for these things that aren't worth shit. I mean, you know, I told you guys earlier in the video the $80,000 Camry story. I mean, what the fuck are these people? What are these people doing? Okay. So yes, do I want them to lose everything? Yes. Do I want anything to, you know, do I want them to be in like physical agony pain? Not everyone, but yes, some of those as well. But for the most part, guys, I just want people to realize that they can't afford these things, and they need to come down to my level, which is in the gutter, because that's where they belong. And back when they get here, they can actually find out that it's actually better here because you actually have some type of self-awareness. And this has all happened, guys, I would say in the last 6 months. I would say even when I first moved out here, things were actually good. I was actually buying crypto. It wasn't a lot, but I was buying, you know, $600, $800. There was a few purchases, but now it's just gotten to the point where I think we're in the rut of it. I think it's actually the rut of it has already occurred, and there's no escaping it at this point, because if you're in massive amounts of debt obligation, you signed up to pay it, and you're gonna fucking pay it or they're gonna take your shit. And that applies to me too, guys. That's why the repo guy showed up at my house the other week trying to repo my fucking car. It's because I wasn't paying it. And of course I paid it, guys. I mean, I could pay it off, but like I said, you know, I will pay it off at some point, but you know, I might miss a payment this month just because I want to fucking wait and get 30, 90 days before they do it again. And basically, you know, juggle the crypto market, that volatile crypto market with my car payment, guys. I mean, I could fucking pay it off right now, but my point is the disruptions are happening, and it's going to disrupt everybody. It's going to disrupt everybody, guys, even wealthy people. Like, you know, and I'm by no means wealthy, guys. Trust me. I mean, this is all a facade. I'm not even in that bracket, but I am in a bracket of self-awareness, and I see it happening right around my area. And I'm sure I could ride to, you know, this area is more like most of America. I'm sure I could ride to what do they call it? Libtardville, back towards LA. And I'm not a Republican, guys. I'm not into Trump. You know, I liked his Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show, but past him dumping stock on basically 2 rounds of that casino stock that he dumped back in the 80s, and then this most recent DJW, I'm over Trump and all that shit. That's why I've tagged him in a few videos, guys, telling him to basically go fuck off. You know, if you look at those videos, I did tag both President Biden and Trump. So, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. So my point is we're seeing the unraveling right now. It's literally happening right now. I would say by the summer, it's going to escalate to the point where it's going to escalate very fast. It's not going to be a slow rise into the carnage. It's going to be the gas is poured and the flame is approaching that pile of gas is basically where we're at in all this, because I would say by summer, we're going to be in the rut. Have you ever noticed, guys, when this stuff happens, you know, like there's a bunch of like, basically, we're hearing like, oh, there's a drug epidemic, and, you know, they throw all these things in, but it's all a result of the money printing, right? Like we're going to have, you know, the opioid problem 2.0. We're going to have homelessness rise, and we're going to have, you know, inflation and all these things. Go back and watch the history videos, guys. It's pretty crazy. The shit in the late 70s, 80s, you know, when there was inflation stuff, it can get pretty crazy really fast. And I think you're going to see that, and you're going to see how desperate people are for money. But I would say like summer. And like I said, if it's not affecting you, that's great. You know, I'm really happy it's not. But I know that everybody watching this video, if it's not affecting you, it's definitely affecting people around you. So, and it will have a direct effect on you and me as well. So nobody will scathe the wrath of what is coming, guys. And I think it's going to be by summer. And it doesn't even matter if crypto prices rise, guys. That's the thing. Like this thing is gonna unravel one way or another. Whether crypto prices soar or not, it's gonna happen. Like the fiat system is going fucking down, and it's gonna happen. I would say maybe by this summer, maybe by the end of the year, I don't know. And like I said, even if crypto 10x's, guys, it's not gonna save what is about to occur in the financial system. Nothing will save that from happening. It's already in motion to just fucking happen. So that being the case, guys, I would say plan accordingly. I mean, I'm betting on crypto. You know, that's why you're hearing me say things like juggle my car payment and like default on this. I mean, I can't make my living situation any more worse, guys, or I'd be literally living out here out of my mobile office with Soledad back here. So we're not doing that. It hasn't gotten to that point, and it would always be voluntary if it did. I mean, everything is voluntary, guys. And we're moving into a world where there's going to be a world reserve currency, and people are going to actually be transacting with this stuff because they have to, not because they want to. And like I said, if you're good now, great, that's great. You should be diversifying into crypto, in my opinion. But if you're, you got comments or concerns, just drop them in the comment section. I mean, if it's not happening to you, it's definitely happening to people around you. Okay, let's just all agree on that. So, never a doom gloom episode, guys. I just know, like I tell you every episode, there's a big audience for doom gloom, and that's because it's true. It's just a result of money printing, guys. It's just a result of $6 trillion printed during COVID, now being in circulation and doing the damage as interest rates become, not available to print anymore out of credit. That's just what's going on. So, I don't know, guys. Drop it in the comments if you agree with this. If not, we can talk about Vivian's tits. Take care, guys.